Welcome back to Coins X Tales. We're exploring rare Lincoln Wheat Pennies, coins that have made people rich. Let's find out why you should never overlook these coins. Because who knows, a single coin could change your life. Don't miss this. Top 1. The 1949 Lincoln Wheat Penny from the United States of America. This small copper coin may look ordinary in your pocket, but coin lovers know that sometimes the biggest surprises come from the smallest change. The 1949 D was struck at the Denver Mint, and you can identify it by the small D mint mark below the date on the front of the coin. It features President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the classic wheat ears design on the reverse, which makes it part of the famous Lincoln Wheat series that ran from 1909 to 1958. Now here's where things get interesting. The 1949 D penny had a relatively high mintage, but condition is everything. Most of these coins entered circulation and were heavily used. Because of that, finding one today in high mint state condition is much harder than many people think. Collectors are always searching for sharp details in Lincoln's hair, strong wheat lines on the reverse, and original red luster. But rarity doesn't just come from condition. Errors make this coin even more exciting. Some 1949 D pennies show repunched mint mark varieties. This happens when the mint mark was punched into the die more than once at slightly different angles. Under magnification, you might see a shadow or doubling around the D mint mark. These varieties are highly collectible. There are also examples with die cracks, off-center strikes, and subtle doubling in lettering. While dramatic double dies are rare for this year, even small minting mistakes can increase the value significantly. Collectors also look for full red examples. Copper naturally turns brown over time, so a 1949 D penny that still has bright red original color is far more desirable. Coins graded at higher mint state levels with strong red color can be extremely valuable. Now let's talk about value and real market prices. In circulated condition, a 1949 D Lincoln Wheat Penny is usually worth around $3 to $5 depending on its grade. In uncirculated condition with brown color, it can sell for around $15 to $40. A red mint state example in higher grades can reach $200 to $500 in strong collector markets. When it comes to auction records, top-graded red examples have sold for over $1,000 at major coin auctions. Error varieties with strong repunched mint marks or dramatic strike errors can also bring several $100s depending on eye appeal and condition, so before you ignore that old wheat penny, check the date carefully. Look for that small D mint mark. Examine it under light. You might be holding a valuable piece of history. The 1949 D Lincoln Wheat Penny may not always make headlines like ultra-rare key dates, but in high condition or with the right error, it becomes a true treasure for collectors. If you enjoy discovering hidden coin values and rare pennies that could be sitting in your change right now, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next rare coin breakdown. Coin lovers, keep searching, keep collecting, and who knows, your next penny could be worth hundreds or even more. Top 2. The 1940 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark from the United States of America. If you find a 1940 penny without a mint mark under the date, that means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. During that time, Philadelphia coins did not carry a mint mark, which makes no mint mark completely normal for this issue. But don't let that fool you. This coin still has strong collector interest. The 1940 Lincoln Wheat Penny features the portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the front and the iconic wheat ears on the back. This design, created by Victor David Brenner, remains one of the most loved coin designs in American history. The 1940 issue is part of the early World War II era, making it historically significant as well. Now let's talk about rarity. The Philadelphia Mint produced a large number of 1940 pennies, so in circulated condition this coin is common. However, most examples were heavily used in everyday transactions. That means finding one today with sharp details and original red luster is much harder than many people realize. Collectors pay special attention to high-grade mint state examples. Look closely at Lincoln's hair above the ear and the wheat lines on the reverse. Strong detail and minimal make a huge difference in value. Errors also make this coin exciting. Some 1940 no mint mark pennies show double die varieties, especially noticeable in the lettering and date. Under magnification, you might see slight doubling in Liberty or In God We Trust. There are also off-center strikes, die cracks, and clipped planchet errors known for this year. While major dramatic errors are rare, authenticated double dies can significantly increase collector demand. Color plays a major role in price. Copper coins naturally tone from bright red to brown over time. Coins that still have original red color are labeled as red by grading companies and are worth much more than brown examples. Now let's talk about real market value. In circulated condition, a 1940 no-mint mark Lincoln Wheat Penny usually sells for around $2 to $5 depending on where. In uncirculated brown condition, values range from $15 to $40. Red mint state examples in higher grades can sell for $200 to $500 in strong markets. At major auctions, top graded red examples have sold for over $1,000. Strong double die varieties and certified error coins can also bring several $100s depending on condition. And I appealed. So next time you see a 1940 penny without a mint mark, do not ignore it. Check its condition carefully. Look for sharp detail, strong color, and possible doubling. This simple copper coin from 1940 may look ordinary, but in the right condition it becomes a valuable collectible that serious coin lovers are willing to pay good money for. If you enjoy learning about hidden coin values and rare wheat pennies that could still be hiding in collections, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another valuable coin breakdown. Keep searching your change because one small penny could turn into a big discovery. Top 3. The 1953 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark from the United States of America. If your 1953 penny does not have a mint mark under the date, that means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. During this period, Philadelphia coins did not use a mint mark, so no mint mark is completely normal. But here is the exciting part: condition and errors can turn this common coin into a valuable collectible. The 1953 Lincoln Wheat Penny features Abraham Lincoln on the front and the famous wheat ears design on the back. This classic design was used from 1909 to 1958 and remains one of the most collected coin series in American history. Now let's talk about rarity. The Philadelphia Mint produced a very large number of 1953 pennies, so in worn condition they are easy to find. Most examples you see today will be brown in color and show clear signs of circulation. Because of that, regular circulated coins are affordable. However, finding a 1953 no-mint mark penny in high mint state condition with original red luster is much more difficult. Copper naturally changes color over time, so bright red examples are highly desired. Collectors carefully examine Lincoln's hair details, the cheek area, and the wheat lines on the reverse. Strong detail and clean surfaces make a huge difference in value. Now let's make it more interesting. Some 1953 no-mint mark pennies are known for double die varieties. You may notice slight doubling in the lettering of Liberty or In God We Trust under magnification. There are also repunched mint mark varieties for other mints that year, but for the Philadelphia issue, collectors mainly look for double dies, die cracks, off-center strikes, and other striking errors. Certified error coins can sell for much higher prices depending on how dramatic the error is. Color designation is extremely important. Coins are classified as brown, red-brown, or full red. A full red coin in high mint state condition can be worth many times more than a circulated brown example. Now let's talk about real market value. In circulated condition, a 1953 no-mint mark Lincoln Wheat Penny usually sells for around $2 to $4 depending on where. In uncirculated brown condition, it can sell for $15 to $30. High-grade red mint state examples often sell for $100 to $300. At major auctions, top-graded full red examples have sold for over $1,000. Strong double die examples and certified major errors can also bring several $100s depending on eye appeal and grade. So before you pass over a 1953 penny with no mint mark, take a closer look. Check the surface, check the color, and look carefully for doubling or strike errors. This small copper coin may seem ordinary, but in the right condition it becomes a serious collectible that wheat penny lovers are always searching for. If you enjoy discovering valuable coins and hidden treasures in everyday change, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another rare coin story. Keep collecting, keep learning, and remember, the next valuable penny might already be in your collection. Top 4. The 1946 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark from the United States of America. If your 1946 penny has no mint mark under the date, that means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. In 1946, Philadelphia did not use a mint mark, so no mint mark is completely normal. But this coin is special for another reason. It was the first full year of penny production after World War II. That alone gives it strong historical importance. The 1946 Lincoln Wheat Penny features Abraham Lincoln on the front and the classic wheat ears design on the reverse. After the steel pennies of 1943 and the wartime metal changes, the mint returned to the traditional bronze composition. Many collectors love this year because it represents the return to normal coin production after the war. Now let's talk about rarity. The Philadelphia Mint struck a very large number of 1946 pennies, so circulated examples are common today. Most coins you find will show wear and have a brown color from decades of circulation. These are affordable and easy to collect. However, high-grade mint state examples are a different story. Finding a 1946 no-mint mark penny with sharp details and original red luster is much harder than most people think. Collectors carefully inspect Lincoln's hair detail, the cheek, and the wheat lines on the reverse. Strong strike and clean surfaces make the biggest difference in price. Errors also make this coin exciting. Some 1946 no-mint mark pennies show double die characteristics, especially visible in the lettering like Liberty or In God We Trust. There are also examples with die cracks, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, and lamination errors. While dramatic major errors are rare, authenticated double dies and strong strike errors can greatly increase collector value. Color is extremely important for this year. Copper changes from bright red to red-brown and eventually brown over time. Full red coins in high mint state grades are much more valuable than brown circulated pieces. Now let's talk about real market value. In circulated condition, a 1946 no-mint mark Lincoln Wheat Penny usually sells for around $2 to $5 depending on wear. In uncirculated brown condition, it can bring $15 to $40. High-grade red mint state examples often sell for $150 to $400 at major auctions. Top-graded full red examples have sold for over $1,000. Strong certified double die coins and major error examples can also sell for several $100s depending on grade and appeal.so. If you have a 1946 penny with no mint mark, don't ignore it. Take a closer look. Check the color, examine the details, and search carefully for any signs of doubling or strike errors. This post-war wheat penny may look simple, but in the right condition it becomes a valuable piece of American coin history that collectors truly appreciate. If you enjoy learning about valuable wheat pennies and hidden treasures in everyday coins, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another exciting coin breakdown. Keep searching your change because one small penny could turn into a big discovery. Top 5. The 1947 D Lincoln Wheat Penny from the United States of America. If you see a small D mint mark under the date, that means this coin was struck at the Denver Mint. The 1947 D is part of the classic Lincoln Wheat series, featuring Abraham Lincoln on the front and the beautiful wheat ears design on the reverse. This design ran from 1909 to 1958 and remains one of the most collected coin series in American history. Now here's why the 1947 D is interesting. After World War II, coin production increased again, and the Denver Mint struck a large number of 1947 D pennies. Because of that, circulated examples are common today. Most coins you find will show clear wear and a brown color from decades of circulation. But condition changes everything. Finding a 1947 D penny in high mint state condition with sharp details and original red luster is much harder than many people think. Collectors carefully examine Lincoln's hair detail above the ear, the jawline, and the wheat lines on the reverse. A strong strike with full detail and minimal marks can dramatically increase value. Now let's talk about errors and varieties. Some 1947 D pennies are known for repunched mint mark varieties. This happens when the D mint mark was punched more than once into the die at slightly different positions. Under magnification, you may see a shadow or doubling around the D. These varieties are highly collectible. There are also examples of die cracks, lamination errors, and off-center strikes. While major dramatic errors are rare, certified examples can sell for much higher prices depending on eye appeal and grade. Color is extremely important for copper coins. Over time, red copper turns red-brown and then brown. A full red 1947 D in high mint state grade is far more desirable than a circulated brown example. Now let's talk about real market value.in circulated condition. A 1947 Lincoln Wheat penny usually sells for around $3 to $5 depending on where. In uncirculated brown condition, it can bring $15 to $40. High-grade red mint state examples often sell for $100 to $300. At major auctions. Top-graded full red examples have sold for over $1,000. Strong repunched mint mark varieties and certified major errors can also sell for several $100s depending on condition and rarity. So if you have a 1947 penny with a D mint mark, take a closer look before you ignore it. Check the detail, check the color, and look carefully at that mint mark for any signs of repunching. This small copper coin from Denver may look ordinary, but in the right condition it becomes a valuable and historic collectible that wheat penny lovers truly appreciate. If you enjoy discovering hidden coin values and rare wheat pennies that could still be hiding in your collection, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another valuable coin breakdown. Keep searching, keep collecting, and remember, one simple penny could be worth much more than you think.